Hey, it's Chris Cashman at Pike Place Market. Pop quiz, what's this? A persimmons. Yes, kids, just one of the many unexpected treasures you'll find here at Pike Place Market ahead of our Northwest gift guide tonight on Evening.
I'm St. Brian. Why Poulsbo is the ultimate holiday shopping playground you never knew you needed.
Made on would-be gifts for fashionistas and fairy lovers. And sweet treats worth lining up for.
And welcome to the show. We are jam-packed with ideas, and it is holiday jam, by the way, not to be confused with Jelly of the Month. Yes, jam-packed with great Northwest holiday gift ideas from Northwest makers and businesses, and of course our friends here at Pike Place Market, the ultimate place for one-stop shopping.
Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-oh-say.
I mean, there's no place more special than the market during the holidays. It's the best place to check off everyone on your list. And plus, we have a really special night coming up on Thursday, December 11th at our holiday night market.
It's back. The last time Pike Place Market transformed into a winter wonderland for the holiday night market was in 2021.
They're so cute. I'm gonna get them for my kiddos.
So it's been a little bit, but we want this to be part of everyone's annual holiday tradition to come down to this really special evening at the market.
This is an all-ages free event, offering local products that you can't find anywhere else.
You can expect to see over 60 vendors there selling handmade one-of-a-kind goods. We've got farm fresh finds. We've got DJ Lace Cadence from KEX Speed playing music. And of course, you can get free Santa photos as well.
And you'll be feeling the Christmas spirit under glowing lights and festive decor because you're supporting the 500 small businesses at the market.
This is their livelihood. They're going home after work, making these wonderful gifts, bringing them in every day, going home, working again. It's their full-time job here. So when you support the market, you are supporting generations of businesses. So you should feel good when you shop the market.
Merry
Come get your shopping in Pike Place Market, open 7 days a week. They're going to close on Christmas, but otherwise. And you can do some preview shopping online, pikeplacemarket.org. The holiday season is in full swing. A lot of you out doing your shopping right now. Maybe you want to avoid the big box stores, support local businesses. Saint is standing by with some downtown shopping in Poulsbo.
Hey, it is true. Doing your holiday shopping in Little Norway just might be the merriest decision you make all season.
Poulsbo is really magical. It's kind of Hallmarkish, to be honest with you. There's Christmas lights, there's Santas, there's carolers, there's sleigh rides. It's just a really beautiful little city to come and visit for the holidays.
And for that holiday vibe, no store can match details. A home and garden shop where planning for these merry displays begins in January.
We're trying to create an experience. We want people to walk in and smile and have that little moment where they're like, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful.
Among the gift ideas owner Trey Gears is most excited about are Fickert's hand lotions and soaps from England.
The people love it so much because it's all natural. There's no synthetic oils or fragrances within this, and so it goes on really smooth.
Trey discovered the farmer's market clothing line in Iceland.
Iceland's weather is very similar to ours here, so the weight of this fabric is just fantastic. I love the colors and the textiles. It's just really, really well done.
Finally, Trey is also featuring Montes Doggett pottery from Peru, handcrafted pieces that are oven, dishwasher, and microwave safe.
It's definitely a way to up your serving game and just a beautiful art piece to leave out on the counter.
Across the street, culinary Viking owner Stacy Vogue is celebrating the store's first holiday season with an array of gift items for the chef in your life.
They come in browsing. They're just browsing. We're not buying. And they walk out with a, $200 knife or just a handful of little trinkets.
Stacy says the store's most popular item is the Ankershroom mixer, a Swedish powerhouse that replaces virtually every kitchen appliance.
You can get rid of your blender, you can get rid of your food processor, your ice cream maker.
On the other side of that price point is an entire wall of cookie cutters with every shape imaginable, from lobsters to hang ten gestures.
For $1.99, everyone can walk away with something that makes them happy.
And from the same UW grad that came up with a salmon-shaped gurgle pot comes the Chirpy Top.
Everybody just loves the little bird.
Our final stop is the Curious Child, where owner Sandy Dixon knows exactly what kids of all ages want this year: Jellycat plush toys from London.
We can't keep them on the shelves. We have people who come into our shop several times a week to see what new Jellycat we have.
Sandy says classic toys are making a big comeback, like Calico Critters, which are celebrating 40 years, and Brio train sets, which are as durable as ever. And don't forget to stuff those stockings with slime. Yes, slime.
We're bringing in a lot of slime. We can't keep it on the shelves.
In Poulsbo, you'll be able to find that perfect gift with a personal touch and a whole lot of holiday spirit.
Thank you, Saint, and thank you, Santa. You can go visit him Saturdays and Sundays. He is right downtown by the town clock. We head now to Whidbey Island, to a family-owned store that's been around since 2015, but it is the makers that make these gifts just so special. Our photojournalist, Diane Lewis-Torrey, has that story.
I think it's beautiful, it's inspiring to live here. We're passionate about creativity at our core. My name's Janae Cameron here at Madrona Supply Co. in Clinton, Washington, right off the ferry.
Walk into the self-proclaimed coolest store on the planet, and you'll discover people making much of what the store sells right inside.
They'll see me screen printing usually. I screen print usually like 4 or 5 times a week. And then they'll see Tracy and Tessa sewing, maybe.
Inspired by the Whidbey wonders that are just outside the door.
I love being able to look out the back of the building and see orcas. Or one day we saw a breaching humpback, and that's one of the prints that we actually sell a lot of. It was breaching, and the ferry at Mukilteo was in the background, and I took a picture and experienced it, and I was like, well, I gotta make this into a print. Yeah, this is the humpback that we saw out the back deck.
Crabs are the most popular print.
My son plays on a baseball team that is the Skagit Dungees, and so anything with a crab is great for baseball gear.
Another inspiration? The ferry that's right down the road.
A lot of people say, why Clinton? Why did you open in Clinton? I like being this close to the ferry. I like being this close to, 4 million plus travelers that come by car here. This little symbol on the ferry sign is like, we got to replicate that and blow it up. It's one of our most, popular designs. We have a lot of ferry workers that come in here and shop too. And I always give them a line cutter's will be vanished sticker.
Other Whidbey-grown makers you might see at the store: Turnco Wood Goods crafts island-grown trees into cutting boards or mills them into raw slabs. Tessa, with Unravel Bodyworks, makes fragrance rollerballs and natural insect repellent. And Janae's son creates these handmade Beatles prints, a community of creators concentrating some of Whidbey Island's magic inside one store.
People feel it when they come in here. They feel that it's different, and they feel that this space is inspiring. I want to hang out here. I want to shop here. Maybe you just want candy, but you leave and you're like, that was cool. That's what we want to create, and I think we've created it.
Thanks for coming in.
Madrona Supply Co. is actually located so close to the Clinton Ferry you'll get stuck in line, and you can do your shopping at the same time. Efficiency for the win. Up next, give the gift of sweet treats from the Chehalis Christmas cookie maker people are lining up for. Plus, recommended reads from the best bookstore in Western Washington.
Evening is sponsored by Pike Place Market.
Welcome back to Evening.
And welcome back to the show. I'm Chris Cashman. It's our Northwest gift guide here from Pike Place Market, the perfect place to come shopping. But if you're ever in a pickle on what to get for that sweet tooth in your life, Saint has a great idea. He takes us to Chehalis for a sweet treat.
One more time. I say missile, you say toe. Missile! Toe! Missile!
Some things are worth waiting an hour in line for, like the cookies Ashley Shire bakes at the Sweet Dough Cookie Company.
These cookies are amazing, baked fresh every week.
My daughter actually back there, she's the one that got me into coming here. She's like, Mom, you gotta go try these cookies. They're amazing. When she can't make it, she makes me come stand in line for an hour just to come get her some.
Her shop is only open on Saturdays. When Ashley opens the door promptly at 9, the rush is on. Boxes loaded up with this week's creative flavors.
I'm always doing some fun festive flavors. This week we have It's Big Deb, so we took Little Debbie's Christmas trees, put them in the dough, and topped them with frosting and white chocolate ganache. We also have a brownie peppermint cookie, and we also have a peppermint devil dog. So a devil dog is a classic here. It's a vanilla cookie with vanilla buttercream and chocolate fudge with powdered sugar. So I took that, made a peppermint cookie version. It's Christmassy.
Ashley has been baking cookies since she was 13. In 2020, the Food Network invited her to compete in the Christmas Cookie Challenge.
Are you gonna win this competition?
Yes.
Talking smack already.
She actually did win, taking home $10,000, a nice down payment on a dream that can seem overwhelming at times.
So thank you for coming. It's a little crazy. You picked a crazy day.
Yeah. Awesome.
Some of the lines here are for cookies, some to see Santa.
What do you want for Christmas? I bet you like dinosaurs and Paw Patrol.
From Food Network champion to a Lewis County Saturday morning tradition, Ashley Shire is proof the sweetest success can come in the shape of a cookie.
I think it's the craziest, coolest thing. If people are taking their time to do this, I want to treat them the best and serve them with the best cookies.
Thank you, Saint. You can order sweet dough cookies online, but you will need to go pick them up in Chehalis in person. Worth the road trip. Invest in your tummy this holiday season. All right, congrats to Third Place Books, by the way, winners of Best Bookstore and our Best of Western Washington Viewers poll. We got together with the staff over at the flagship in Lake Forest Park and got their staff picks in case you want to give the gift of reading this season. Tell us a little bit about Third Place Books.
Yeah, well, we've been here since 1998. This is our flagship store. It's about 15,000 square feet of books. It's new and used books mixed. We're one of the biggest bookstores in the city, if not the biggest. We certainly have the biggest kids section. We have 2 other locations in Ravenna and Seward Park, but yeah, we're a general bookstore and we're getting ready for the holiday season.
I was gonna say, now that the long dark is here, it's reading season. That's what they make book lights for.
Yeah, right.
I would imagine the staff has some awesome picks.
We definitely have a lot of picks, yeah.
I would like to recommend The Works of Vermin by Hiram Ennis to anyone who enjoys the fantasy genre and stepping out of our world for a little while and into a fantastical atmosphere. This is the one to read.
This winter, I suggest folks read Middle Spoon, which is a novel told through letters and emails that are never sent. It's about heartbreak, raising a family, New York City, a whole lot of anxiety.
So I wanted to recommend Joshua McFadden's new book, 6 Seasons of Pasta. It's sort of based on using dried pasta in all of your favorite and then brand new recipes for all the seasons of the year.
My recommendation for this winter is On the Calculation of Volume by Solveig Balje. It is a Danish writer who's written kind of like a Danish Groundhog's Day. It's very philosophical. It's going to be 7 volumes. Volume 1, 2, and 3 are out now. It's awesome.
Third Place Books, #1 in your heart. Go see them there in Seward Park, Ravenna, or Lake Forest Park. All right, what about the perfect gift for the music lover in your life? There are 2 musicians in Walla Walla crafting instruments that stand apart from the crowd. Saint takes us to the city so nice, they named it twice.
Each guitar has its own personality that's not like any other guitar.
Terry Martin and Ken Mellis combine decades of musical and graphic design experience to create instruments that sound great and are visually striking.
Occasionally we'll make guitars that are just so out there, just we want to get people's eyes on them.
In a backyard shared with goats, Ken gets every guitar started using a noisy, computer-controlled cutting machine.
Our bodies are unique in that we hollow the entire thing out, makes them very light, and then it gives us a possibility of putting different things into the top, much like a frame.
Among the most eye-catching tops are the crystals, featuring embedded materials Terry has spent years hunting down.
And they're all real items. Whatever works, you know. We put things like vintage coins, cards, original artwork, whatever you can imagine can be embedded. These are pennies from the 1800s. We have literally silver bar with a stagecoach on it.
Vintage wood is another signature style.
I love that they've lived out in the world. They've had a life of their own before we turn them into kind of a piece of art inside of a guitar top.
Some guitars have laser etchings. This one's made of denim. And then there are the cowhide guitars.
And this is literally cowhide. They're incredibly soft and nice, and they're cool, and they just have a great flavor. They sound good. Surprisingly, we sell a lot of them.
Almost every part of the guitars is unique and built in-house.
And they're made to play, not just to look at.
And you can't beat the customer satisfaction. Despite a 100% return policy, nobody has ever brought back a Walla Walla guitar.
No returns.
Here in Walla Walla, they're making something new, sometimes weird, and never done before.
It's fun. This is not a job, really. And each one is kind of like a song. It's unusual, it's unique, and it gives people joy.
Something to strum from the Walla Walla Guitar Company starts at $2.5 grand. I'm gonna go take out some cash.
Up next, give a gift that's made in the San Juans and famous worldwide.
It's super colorful and out there and a little bit more modern.
The Orcas Island potter behind these colorful creations.
Wow! Local stories make a difference.
That's good.
With the power to enrich lives, strengthen communities, and make us smile. Evening is made possible by Primera Blue Cross. Primera Blue Cross, always in your corner.
And welcome back to the show. It's our Northwest gift guide here from Pike Place Market. We're downstairs. You know there's a downstairs, right? And there's another downstairs. You know there's 8 floors, some 500 businesses. You really ought to come down here and get lost on purpose. There is so much to see and do at Pike Place Market. Now our next gift idea actually takes us to Orcas Island. Yes, it's a local creation, but millions of people around the world are obsessed with these colorful creations.
It is kind of wild. We make things from outside in, so it's kind of hard to wrap your head around. I'm Sean Forrest Roberts, and we are in my studio at Forrest Ceramic Company on Orcas Island.
His pottery is fine art.
It's super colorful and out there and a little bit more modern.
Pottery ASMR, seen around the world by millions on social media. It's a point of pride for Roberts.
What we do, where it comes from, is Orcas Island, and a lot of people have actually seen our videos online and think that it's something a lot of people do because our videos go very viral. And you know, this is where it all started, and this is an original process that we've created.
The process? Even the guy who came up with it 13 years ago can't quite explain it.
It's a hard question to answer because people don't know how to describe it. They ask me to describe it and I say, well, it's liquid colored clay that I pour, and you know, we are really well known for the layering and carving process, but don't really have a name for it.
No two creations are alike, but they each have something in common.
We do everything as colorful as possible and doing things that people have never seen before.
Each time a new piece emerges, it's a surprise for the artist as well.
The most fun part for me is experimenting and doing something where I don't know the exact outcome.
From a remote island studio to screens around the world, proof that when you create something truly original, the audience will find you.
It's just an entirely original process that people are really captivated by.
And a fun update, you don't have to hop a ferry to Orcas Island to get your hands on one of these colorful plates or bowls. Forrest Ceramic Co. just opened a new shop here in Seattle's Fremont neighborhood. Something Zoltar told me would happen 1 year ago.
Up next, more of our Northwest gift guide from Pike Place Market.
Now in our 40th season, Evening shares local stories that make our communities shine. Thanks to support from PEMCO Insurance. PEMCO empowers the Northwest to prevent the preventable. Learn how at PEMCO.com.
And And welcome back to the show. We are wrapping things up here at Pike Place Market. She's aglow right now, the perfect place to host our Northwest gift guide. And do remember, when you come shop local, you are giving a gift to many. We'll see you next time.